The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Never in a million years did I imagine, when I accepted a job in 2007 to work for Donald Trump, that he would one day run for the presidency, to launch a campaign on a platform of hate and intolerance, and actively win. I regret the day I said yes to Mr. Trump. I regret all the help and support I gave him along the way.
We're going to be taking a look at Cohen's testimony in front of the Congress, but it's amazing how Congress, the Democrats, set this up. Congress set it up that the only questions that can be asked of Cohen would be questions that would make Trump look very bad, that would set up his impeachment. Jordan and the other Republicans are outraged because they're not allowed to ask any question other than a question that Cohen can then take and turn around on Trump and make Trump look bad. It is unbelievable what Cummings did. Now, you know Cummings, he's the biggest crook in Congress, and he's chairing this committee. So we're going to watch some of this, or watch it. We've been watching, but we're going to talk about it. But more important, let's talk about making some money, because all this is fun to watch and all that. But at the end of the month, when you pay your bills, and then you start thinking how long it is to retirement, it's not much fun. Especially when most Americans, 72% of the Americans who are heading towards retirement, they're 5 to 10 years away from retirement. They don't have enough to retire. And that's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. Think about that. So we'll get back to Jordan. The market today, in the last few days, the stock market has been failing. If I'm going to go to my chart right now, my color-coded chart, MV2 color-coded chart, and you can see that the market has stalled in a crucial area, right at this area of 280 on the S&P, or 2,800 on the S&P. Very crucial, because 3 times, going all the way back to October, it couldn't break out, and then it finally dropped, and then we had that 20% correction in the market. And remember, that 20% correction is really, and no one's talking about this. You know, there's a lot of red flags showing how weak this economy is. But, you know, the typical ones we talk about every day. The flattening yield curve. The durable good orders that are collapsing. We talk about the housing starts. Very, very important indicator. These are indicators that are never wrong. But there's also one other indicator that none of these financial shows on these TVs or shows are talking about. When you have a market that drops 20% because of a rejection of an interest rate of just 2.5%, the economy crumbles. Immediately, 7 million people get 90 days behind on their car payments. 8 million people get behind on their credit card payments. I mean, this has disrupted the entire economy, a 2.5% rate hike. Not a rate hike, 2.5% interest, totally. Normally, if you go back and you look over the last 20 years, 20, 30 years, 5% is a very normal rate. You went on about your business and you paid an average 5%. We can't even handle 2.5%. Yeah, none of these TV jibber jabbers are being truthful with you. They keep telling you how everything is fine. Don't worry. There was this one guy said, no worry about the national debt. There was no worry. He says, no worry about how high the national debt is. No worry about how high the housing debt is, household debt is. No worries. Listen to this dope.
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore. Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now. So,
Wait. Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now. We're not going to raise the rates. Everything's fine now. How can everything be fine now when 70% of those who are working from paycheck to paycheck? What am I talking about? 78%. But this is what we are fed every day. Nothing but BS. Let me finish this clip.
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore. Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now. So, we're still going to be fine. I'm not worried about America. I'm not worried about the direction of the country. I'm not worried about the debt.
He's not worried about the debt. He's not worried about the largest national debt in history, draining us dry, which is putting downward pressure on our economy growth, that the fourth quarter that they said at the beginning would be 5%, then they rolled it back. Oh, no, 4%. Oh, no, 3%. Oh, no, 1.4%. But he's not worried about that. He's not worried about an estimated growth from 5% rolled all the way back to 1.4%. He's not worried about that. No, because he's making a lot of money off you. These are planners. These are the money managers. It's unbelievable. He's a money manager. But he's going to make a fortune. Because they have no fiduciary relationship with you. They have no obligation to protect you. And they just get another client and another client and another client. And it's his job to make everybody believe, take parking space, everybody to believe that everything is fine. Just like all these other talk heads. Everything is fine. But it's not fine. Especially housing. Housing contributes 25% of our economic growth. If it was fine, then why is this happening?
First, single-family housing starts fell 6.7% for the month, and we're down just over 10% annually to the lowest level in over 2 years.
Wait a minute. Housing's down to the lowest level in 2 years. But wait a minute. He's not worried.
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about it.
No, they're not worried. He's not worried because by managing your money, he's made a fortune. He's been buying stocks at retail or wholesale, selling to you at retail. Of course, he's not worried. He's made a fortune. Oh, it doesn't worry him that housing prices are collapsing. It doesn't worry him that one of the biggest red flags that identifies a crash is coming is showing up. Housing starts are dead. But it doesn't worry him. Everything's just fine. Everything's fine. Remember when Bernanke said he wasn't worried either?
Saying, oh, this is a bubble and it's going to burst and this is going to be a real issue for the economy. Some say it could even cause a recession at some point.
Well, I guess I don't buy your premise. It's a pretty unlikely possibility. We've never had a decline in house prices on a nationwide basis.
Yeah, Bernanke wasn't worried either. But that was in Sun Valley, 2008. Right after that, you got wiped out. $19 trillion. Households were wiped out. $19 trillion between what you had in stocks and equity in your homes. Oh, and by the way, you haven't gotten your equity back. There was about $85 billion in equity. It dropped to about $10 billion in equity. Of that $85 billion, today, 10 years later, you know how much of the $85 billion we got back of that equity? $14 billion of the $85 billion. We should have the whole 85, but he's not worried over that either. Oh, and Jay Powell, the Federal Reserve, he's not worried.
If the stock market is a fair asset test for the health of the economy.
We of course, look at a wide range of financial conditions, credit market conditions.
Look, here he is. He's talking about the stock market, a measurement of the health of the economy. It's a lie. It's not. Hey, we'll be right back with a lot more and the truth.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Are you interested in the stock market and investing in stocks, but don't know where to start? philsgang.com is a stock investing and trading educational platform that provides complete and accurate technical information that produces profits for their customers, and we want to help you become a profitable investor. If you are new to stock investing and would like to know more, philsgang.com is hosting a new member free introduction webinar this Saturday, March 2nd from 12 noon to 1 p.m. This webinar will cover who we are, our investing programs, and how the Phil's Gang stock charts produce profits. So, if you're interested in investing in stocks and getting professional guidance, this free webinar is for you. Don't wait. Register today for the Phil's Gang new member free introduction webinar. Just go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids us at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So we got a lot going on today. The market, however, I want you to bring up the data on the market. The market's down again today. When the market dropped in October down 20%, and that's when Trump came in and interfered. Remember, he told Powell, stop raising rates. And then they ran the market back up 14% with the same interest rates that caused it to collapse to 20%. They never changed the rates. It's called short covering. So the market, I told everybody, look, I told my members, let's make money on this rally going up. What we'll do is we'll buy into the rally. What they used, okay, the plunger team came up with an idea, Trump and his team. Let's always talk about the trade deal. We're going to make a wonderful, the best, the greatest trade deal ever. And every time he says that, the market went up. Well, wait a minute. The market came down with 2.5% interest rates because people fell behind in their car payments, 7 million people. People fall behind their credit cards like nothing before. So the market went back up on this narrative, and every day it worked. He would say, the jibber jabbers would come out on TV, Varney and the rest of them, Maria Bartiromo. Oh, look at this, trade. The trade's going to work. And I said, watch. I pointed on my chart, 280, pointed on my chart. I said, watch when it hits this number right here. It's going to stop. And how did I know it was going to stop there? Because the market was going up. Yes, I knew it was the same interest rates. They didn't change the rates. But what I spotted was follow the money. Money was coming out of the market as the stocks were going up. That's called a divergence. And the volume was half. In other words, the market, there was more people who were interested in selling than they were in buying. Yet nobody on TV, now these financial shows, I'm sure your 401k manager never called you. I'm sure anybody managing your money, anybody call you to tell you that? Well, see, I told my members that. So I said, so you got the stock market going up and you got less buyers. We had more sellers on the way down. We got about half of the buyers on the way up. And they didn't change interest rates. So there's the problem. So we got that going on. And then they came out with the housing numbers, terrible. Today they come out again. We got more bad economic numbers. It's unbelievable. We got red flags all over the place. But nobody cares. Nobody cares. The trade deficit, root of all evils, came out today for December. 79 billion. 79 billion. We never had trade deficits like that. And when you have trade deficits, there's big consequences. It's big pressure, huge pressure on growth. You can't grow your economy because you can't grow wages. You can't grow savings. Trade deficits are horrible. But combine that with what they call the twin deficits, the trade deficits with the budget deficit. So our budget deficits right now are $100 billion a month. So we got nearly $80 billion a month in trade, $79 billion a month in trade deficits, which of course now makes everything we buy, because we buy everything from one hung low, more expensive. And we got a trade deficit of $79 billion. We got a budget deficit of $100 billion, meaning we're spending $100 billion more. Our Congress spend $100 billion more than they take in tax revenues. That's putting that's tremendous pressure on our economic GDP growth. And guess what happened? They just announced that the GDP for the fourth quarter they thought would be 5%. Kudlow said it would be 5%. Then he said, well, it'll be 4 to 5. Then he said to Varney, oh, it would be about 3. Well, guess what? They readjusted. It's now 1.4%. And he said that we'd also have a GDP for the year of 2018, 4 to 5%. It's going to be less than 3%. So we got the trade deficit, which alone makes importing all our goods really expensive. So you got the trade deficit, you got the budget deficit. That's called the twin deficit. That is evil. That's a killer because deficits are inflationary. And our tax receipts start dropping. There's the promise. And so we have to go borrow money. But guess who we're borrowing money from? It used to be, if you go back and look to the 60s and 70s, what's interesting? Wealthy Americans were paying the taxes. So we never had to worry because the very wealthy would pay the federal government the taxes. That's how the federal government always financed the debt. So as the debt grew and grew, they would charge the wealthy Americans more, and the wealthy Americans would mostly pay the debt, no more. Now they switched it. Our representatives in Congress, both Democrats and Republican, who I hate both of them, they decided to change it. Instead of having the wealthy pay more taxes to be the main payers of our debt, they decided to have the wealthy loan the government money. Loan them money. Oh, don't pay it anymore. We don't want you paying the debt. We're not going to have you pay it through taxes. We're going to lower your taxes, and then we'll borrow the money from you, and then we'll have all the schmucks on Main Street. Yeah, all the dopes on Main Street do the paying of the taxes to the government. Are you nuts? That's what's going on. And people want to know why the stock market, how can the stock market keep going up? How for 10 years does the market go up in an environment like this? Because the stock market has been rigged to go up through quantitative easing and through stock buybacks. You always got to be prepared for this market to collapse. You should never go to bed at night in fear, God, will the market collapse? You should never have to be in a position to call your broker and say, what's going on? What's going on? So that's why people join Phil's gang. And I want you to join me. It's going to be free this Saturday online from Eastern from 12 to 1 p.m. I'm going to have a free class. Okay, it's going to be a webinar for 1 hour, introduce myself. Okay, and we're hoping that what we show you and what we tell you with the charting, that at the end of the 1 hour and you see what we offer, and what we do and why we have returns like the S&P 11%, Hess we're up 24%, Nike 13%. We have 5 stocks, a program with 5 stocks we've been in for 2 years straight. The returns on that are incredible. So we want to show you this. So it's free. So why don't you register right now because we're limiting to 85 people. Already we're down now, only got 50 slots left, 48 left. Sign up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Are you interested in the stock market and investing in stocks, but don't know where to start? philsgang.com is a stock investing and trading educational platform that provides complete and accurate technical information that produces profits for their customers, and we want to help you become a profitable investor. If you are new to stock investing and would like to know more, philsgang.com is hosting a new member free introduction webinar this Saturday, March 2nd from 12 noon to 1 p.m. This webinar will cover who we are, our investing programs, and how the Phil's Gang stock charts produce profits. So, if you're interested in investing in stocks and getting professional guidance, this free webinar is for you. Don't wait. Register today for the Phil's Gang new member free introduction webinar. Just go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We'll get to Jim Jordan in a minute. He was terrific. But I want to clean this up because I also want to talk about the market. Also, I want you to visit me this Saturday online, free. I'm going to do a 1-hour class using my MV2 color-coded chart. I'm going to show you the 5 stocks that we've been in for 2 years. We have over a 15% return each year. And again, I'm not suggesting you're going to get a 15% return when you join. I can't guarantee what you're going to get, okay? The idea is that what you have now is not working. And I don't want you joining because, oh, he said 15%. That's why I don't even like to tell you what the returns are. Let me say this. You're going to do a hell of a lot better than you ever can do in your 401k. I'm not suggesting you get rid of your 401k. You'll never get rid of it because you're married to it. But I'm suggesting that you use this, okay, to supplement it. Your 401k, you can't make money. The average 401k, they lie. The industry says 5 to 7% returns. That's not true. You get about 3%. The average 401k is about 3% to, let's say, 5%. But if you take the spiders, the S&P 500 spiders, and you stay with my color-coded chart when I tell you when to buy, when to add to your position, when to take some off, or when to run like hell, and then here's what you don't do. Let's short it. If the market's going to go down, why sit there? Call your broker and ask him, what should I do? First thing he's going to tell you, buy more stock as it goes down. You never cost average down. You cost average up. When a stock's doing well, you buy more of it. When a stock's doing terrible, you never buy something that's doing worse. What are you, nuts? But they trained you to do that. They took parking space in your head to do it. And the fees were a killer. Finally, in the last 8 to 10 years, the newspapers and the radios and TV, every time you go to a newspaper, you're starting to see stories of 401ks, how employees are suing their employer over their 401k because of how they manage their money. Remember, the 401k is a skimming operation. You're lucky if you ever get a 5% return to your 401k. You'd be enormously lucky, but you'll never get it because when the market crashes, and the market starts going down, and you felt that in October, went down 20%. How'd that feel? You couldn't mitigate those losses, could you? But if you were in our 5 stocks, or one of the 5 stocks, or 2 of the 5 stocks, where we directed you, and we had our members turn and short it, that's how we get such high returns. When I tell people we get 15% or better in our returns, they think we're lying. Because what they don't understand is they think of their 401k. But their 401k, number one, are terrible because the fees kill you, for God's sakes. You can't get a 5 or 6 or 7, 8% return in a 401k when you got 22 hidden fees. That kills you. 1% takes half of your money away. It's the fees that are killers. What we're doing is slashing fees. You got to get rid of these fees. Now, if you want to stay with your 401k, stay with it. But I'm going to show you how to take just these 5 stocks. It's free. You got to sign up now because now we're down to, what are they now? We're down 48 from 85. That's good. So I invited 85 people. We have 48 slots left. So subscribe to this, 877-600-GANG. Go online right now. We have 48 left. And And on Saturday, I'm going to do this class with my team, and we're going to show you how we do these 5 stocks. We're going to show you how the color-coded chart works. We're going to show you how we are able to, for example, you take Kraft. I'm going to show you how Kraft, the color-coded chart, 2 days before it dropped 20%, it sent us a signal to get out of the stock. We didn't short it, but it just gave us a signal, my gang. Now, I wasn't in that one, but a lot of my gang members were in Kraft, and they got out in time before it collapsed. I'll show you how we do that. But the hidden fees are a killer. That's a huge weight. They have 22 hidden fees. Are you kidding? That's what kills your returns. That's why they only make 3 to 4% compared to the spiders of 7 to 9%. And what we do is you buy the spider. You buy the spider. You can buy it online through your online broker. And then we tell you with our color-coded chart when to buy it. Okay, now it's time to add to it. Okay, add a little bit more. And then we'll say, oh, wait, why don't we take some profits here? And we always put a stop in so that if it drops a certain amount, you're out. And then we turn around and we short you. We're going to explain all this on Saturday, but try to do something different. And the whole thing is, this whole membership drive is to get more people to donate to St. Jude. We've been supporting St. Jude for 20 years. So I'm reaching out to you right now to meet me on Saturday online. And it's 12 to 1, just a short 1 hour. Going to show you what we're doing. And then at that point, if you want to join the gang, it's $39.95. And then you get the chart. It's $30. You get that free. for coming to the membership drive or to the webinar. So the number is 877-600-GANG. Register now because say there's 48 left. We started out with 85 on I think it was Monday. 48 left. Okay. All right. Now the other thing too. Remember, you don't have to be a gang member. It's free. I do what we call a segment on YouTube, and it says it'll say on there, you go to Phil's Gang YouTube, and it says right there, my take. And I do these 2 to 3 minute takes on the market, what I think the market's going to do. People love that. It just takes 2 to 3 minutes to say, I wonder what the market's going to do. Just go to philsgang.com, okay, and go to YouTube, philsgang.com, right there, and be a subscriber, and I always do these 2 to 3 minute updates every day or every other day. You know exactly what the market's doing. You don't have to be a gang member. Okay, so let's finish this up. So again, the hidden fees are the killer. I'll prove that to you. I'm going to show you how well we're doing. And the trick is to sell a stock short. So see, the problem, we used to be 73% of the people were in stocks. It's now dropped down to 48% because people do not trust the market. They don't trust the people in the stock market. And you can't blame them. They lie to you. And the other reason they don't trust them, because there's no fiduciary relationship. That's right. They don't have to be truthful with you. And they're not truthful.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Imagine having your money in a 401k with the rules like this.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Not only you don't have a fiduciary relationship, they got 22 hidden fees you don't see. You can't see. It's a skimming operation, the biggest skimming operation in the world. They charge you secretly and hide administration fees, individual service fees. They do these sneaky 12(1)B fees, all kinds of crazy fees. You even pay for the brochures. They hide all this. This is nuts. And 67% of the Americans that are in 401ks, they don't think there's any fees. And they're getting screwed every day. So let me give you an alternative this Saturday, 877-600-GANG. Okay, listen to what Jim Jordan said. He really ripped him, and it was great.
I want everyone in this room to think about this. The first announced witness for the 116th Congress is a guy who is going to prison in 2 months for lying to Congress. Mr. Chairman, your chairmanship will always be identified with this hearing. This might be the first time someone convicted of lying to Congress has appeared again so quickly in front of Congress. Certainly, it's the first time a convicted perjurer has been brought back to be a star witness in a hearing. And there's a reason this is the first, because no other committee would do it. The best they can find to start this process, Michael Cohen, fraudster, a cheat, convicted felon, and in 2 months a federal inmate.
Yep, and what Cummings did and the Democrats did, they said we're going to set it up where the questions are only going to be asked, that his answers will be how bad the president. They set him up. They teed him up, so the only questions to be asked are the ones that he can say the president's a cheat, a liar, that sort of thing. Unbelievable. We'll be right back. Come to my Saturday free 12 to 1 webinar.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Okay, well, anyway, Jim Jordan had the hearing. You're going to hear it all night long. I don't want to waste my time on it, but what disgusted me is the way they set it up, the Democrats. Cummings, remember, he was the same one who was involved with going after the people who set up the tax deal. And remember, the IRS went after him if you had, I forgot what it was, I can't remember what it was, but it was they had some sort of tax code. And if you, it was what was that? It was Lois Lerner with the IRS. Remember, they went after conservatives, and Cummings was behind it. And so anyway, so Cummings is the one chairing this, is my point. He's no good. Okay, he's chairing this thing. So he decides, I'm going to chair this. I make the rules. So I'm going to set the questions that I'll tee him up, and Cohen will hit him out of the park. And the kind of questions he's going to be asking, the only answers he'll get from Cohen is Trump is a bad guy. And that's all he wanted to hear. He didn't put any questions in that he could deviate from that. The answer would always be, Trump is a bad guy. He's dishonest. He's a crook. So Jim Jordan was right. He said, this is a joke. This is crazy. And Jordan was beautiful. He got out there and he outlined how this was just a joke. But you're going to see all that tonight. More important than that, I want to tell you about, remember we talked about Kraft? How if you were with me, and remember how Kraft dropped big time? And 2 days before it dropped 30%, my members who were in it were able to get out of it because my color-coded chart turned red. I'm going to show you that on Monday. But also, let's take WTW. Oprah Winfrey lost a fortune. I forgot how much she lost in it. But she lost millions of dollars. And my point was, when this was green, WTW went up. It went up from like $19 going back in December 2016. So it went from 19 up to about 110. And then it turned red about 98, went all the way back down to 19. So think about this. My NV2 color-coded chart, if Winfrey had this chart, and she got in when it was green and got out when it turned red, she would have kept all her profits. But better than that, not only would she got in around $19, she would have got out around $98 and then kept the profits, then turned around, and when the market dropped from 98, it turned red. It told us the institutions were pulling their money out. It was pulling money out. But people in 401ks, nobody does that for you. Or if you have a money manager managing your money, he's not doing that for you. He's not calling you and say, wait a minute, all the institutional money's coming out, it's turning red. I better turn my position for my people and that are invested under my investment. I better turn it and short it. They don't do that. Isn't that terrible? So both with Kraft and both with Weight Watchers, if you got hurt with either one of those, I'm going to show you the hour I'm going to give you free. Just come online. You got to register now, or obviously before Saturday, and it's limited to now. It started out on Monday with 85. We're doing pretty good. We got about 45 left. So what's today? Wednesday? Yeah. Well, we're doing good. Okay. So go to my site, philsgang.com, and you can sign up and register so that you can get in online 12 noon to 1 p.m., okay, on Saturday. You're going to love it. We're going to show you a lot the different charts we do, how we do it. We also, how our activist investors, that they come, we have a class every day for our activist investors. Those are traders. I'll introduce you to class, show you what they do, how that works, and I'll show you the working investor program. Those are for people who don't want to do anything. They want us to do it all for them. We take care of it. We tell them when to buy, when to sell, and when to run like hell. And this is all to help, sure, build our membership. Of course, that's what the drive is about. But we're also tied back to St. Jude, because we've been supporting St. Jude for 20 years. And the more our members make, the more they send to St. Jude. So 877-600-GANG, sign up, and it's free. And then at the end, you can decide if you want to be a member. You can join up that day at $39.95, and you get your free chart. That's $30. You get that free. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on here. You know, we're talking about how it's amazing how right now we got all the biggest red flags, the same red flags that we had with the dot-com crash, the same red flags we had with the housing crash. But just like the dot-com crash, nobody paid attention. Today, nobody's paying attention. Nobody's asking the question, how can a market be going up 14% after it dropped 20% and the rates are the same? Nobody cares anymore. They don't care. Well, they didn't care before the dot-com crash either. And what happened then? We had the biggest signals back then. People got lost, what, $9 trillion? I think dot-com crash, people got wiped out. The NASDAQ, it was all NASDAQ then. They lost $5 trillion. Households lost $5 trillion getting wiped out of the NASDAQ, like Cisco and Qualcomm, all these stocks, they got wiped out. That's never going to happen to you again with me. In fact, with me, you're going to turn around when the market goes down. I'm going to show you on Saturday. I'm going to prove it to you. You'll be shorting it. Then we had the housing con. Okay, like the dot-con, like now, the red flags were showing up. Nobody cared. And the housing con, after people lost $5 trillion in the dot-com bubble, they lost between 2006 and 2008 in a household con bubble another $9 trillion. And guess what? The same people are going back to this very same money managers. I was at this wonderful, wonderful show in Orlando, the Money Show. Wonderful people operate. I know them very well. Good people, solid people. They held these money shows all over the country. And I couldn't believe how these same people go into slaughter. They didn't learn their lesson. And they're going and they're listening to people, again, like this guy right here. He was one of them.
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore. Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now. So, we're still going to be fine. I'm not worried about America. I'm not worried about the direction of the country.
No, you're not worried about anything. Well, what about your fiduciary relationship with your clients? You have none.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it. Our responsibility.
Maybe that's what you should say. You say, I have no worries. I have no worries about anything. Because I'm going to make money when the market crashes, because I have no fiduciary relationship with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
And then when you call them and ask them, well, what should I do? The market's crashing. What should I do? What do they tell you?
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day.
Don't pay attention
to your portfolio every day. Have a good, sound plan.
Yeah, that's what you hear. So here we are now, after the dot-com bubble, 5 trillion wiped out, housing con bubble, 9 trillion wiped out. We're in the biggest QE and stock buyback con bubble. Here we are, triple digits again. And the warnings are all over the place. All over. And they're telling us not to worry, just like when Bernanke said not to worry with the housing crash.
Saying, this is a bubble and it's going to burst and this is going to be a real issue for the economy. Some say it could even cause a recession at some point.
Well, I guess I don't buy your premise. It's a pretty unlikely
Yeah, he said he didn't worry either. Isn't it amazing? Same red flags. We got a flattening yield curve. And the yield curve has been right 40 times in a row forecasting not only recession but crashes. But nobody cares. I saw this at the financial show. They're lining up 6, 7, 8, 10 deep to get their brochures. All over the whole big auditorium. There's all these money managers with brochures, free stuff to give away. These geniuses. And there's people going right. They couldn't wait. They would kill to get the brochure. They're stomping over each other. They're falling over each other. Then they have free ice cream at noon, right? Free ice cream. And swear to God, 2,000 people wrapped around the building 4 or 5 times waiting 2 hours to get free ice cream. Then they go back to the money manager who they lost 30, 40%, who they hated back in 2000 in the dot-com, 2002, 2004. Then they hated them with the dot. Now they love them again. And the same money managers are giving them free ice cream. And they come to get the free ice cream and then to get their brochure. And then they'll drop 10, 15, 20, 50,000, 100,000 to manage again. And there's no fiduciary relationship. What are you, all nuts? Come to my free show. Sign up right now. They're waiting for your call, or sign up online. Only 42 spots that are left. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make